Oh, look, isn't it? The energies, the vibes are just nice. Everyone's so happy, isn't it? It's great. You all right, Dan? Yeah?
I'm alive.
I noticed loads of people were having like, loads of people were having like little private debates in different corners of the room, which I enjoyed that. I enjoyed. What were you guys talking about? What were we talking? I'm assuming it was something to do. No, Gabriel, something to do with what the topic.
Personality traits.
Okay, interesting. What about you? Was it the same conversation
When?
when you were chatting to some people in the audience?
I think I was just saying I'm the perfect boyfriend.
I think everyone thought that until the
doesn't know
last
where
couple
his
of
girlfriend
questions,
works?
and then it just all went downhill. And what were you guys talking about, Carina?
We were talking about love languages. We were
Cute.
talking about financial and emotional soft life compatibility in terms of you might be one way with one person, but then date someone else or see someone else and they bring out another side to you.
Yeah.
That's more compatible with your love language or your true being or how you truly are.
I definitely agree with that.
So yeah, we spoke about a lot of stuff. Was it Samuel?
You were working the room because when I saw you, you were over there.
Yeah, no, I get around you. Know,
Okay,
guys.
sis. Come
Samuel,
on.
shall I say what we were talking about?
Yeah, of course.
Huh?
He said if you like.
Okay, we were talking about basically Samuel leaves his wallet at home.
When doing what?
He doesn't want a female to expect him to cover the bill. But let me give a disclaimer. I heard that was my initial reaction, but then we delved further into it. He is in a relationship and he does pay for his partner. But what he basically was saying is he doesn't expect, or he doesn't want a female to expect him to cover the bill. But no, just in general. As in, if he wasn't
You're focusing on the wrong things.
No, he was no. He's not cheating. I hope you're not cheating on your girlfriend. But he was saying
No,
He was saying in general.
Focusing on the wrong things.
He was saying in general. He was saying it. We were talking generally, and then I asked him if he had a girlfriend, and he said yeah. And I asked him, "Do you pay?" And he said yeah, because his girlfriend is open to, she'll want to spoil him, take him out. Tell me, show affection. Tell me if I'm picking this up wrong. Yeah. But he was saying like if he was dating someone, and I'm guessing from previous experience.
Oh, sorry. Let me hear this.
I don't want to say something that's not what he said.
Sounds great.
So.
What I'm saying is, you don't want to. Every time a guy goes out, he doesn't want to be paying double. So if I want to do something, I don't want to have to pay double. If I want to go to the theater, not double. If I want to go eat something, it's not double every time. You see what I'm saying? Because every weekend you're spending 6-7 bills. For what? If I just want to enjoy it.
What show are you going to see for 6-7 bills?
You do stuff because you're paying double. You go and see
called
Lion
Beach.
King is like, what, 120 a ticket?
To go O Beach, I'd be for.
That's all I'm saying. I don't mind paying for the girl, but sometimes I want her to be like, oh, don't worry, I've got it.
Is this your girlfriend?
Yeah.
Or just in general?
Just in general. I will pay for my girl. That's my girl. But I'm just saying in general.
So if a girl if you're out with like a female friend and she offers to pay, do you accept? You would let her pay?
You can pay.
The reason why I'm so confused is because Samuel here is my good friend, and he's never let me pay when we've gone out to eat. So I don't know. It's giving fable. It's giving. I said dating or not. Please.
Several times, yeah. And if you just sat there, we wouldn't go out again.
So because I offered, I didn't really have my purse. I was lying. What you say? Ocean Beach, yeah? He's going to spend a young 6-7 bills if he's there every weekend. It's sounding crazy. All right, cool. So anyone in here like Drake? A little bit of Drizzy?
Yeah, I like Drake.
A little bit of that. So obviously Drake is is now in the habit of painting his nails.
I was just about to say, have you seen he's painted his nails? But I was waiting for you to land.
Thank you for waiting for me.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
you
you're
didn't see?
welcome.
Oh, you haven't
Yeah, he's
seen?
painted his nails.
His nails are
Shall I get a
pink,
picture up
Dan,
for you,
like
Dan? Shall I get a picture up for you?
Gabriel's top.
Jokes today, innit?
Were they salmon coloured nails?
The salmon, I would say, is more of a baby pink from my perspective. Like it's giving.
All right, Carina.
His nails are like fully pink. All right.
But is that kind of like my daughter painting my nails?
No, absolutely not, because he's changed the color. So I think it was yellow at first, and he's got a son.
Same thing.
First of all, he's got a son, not a daughter. But yeah, he's had different shades of pink. He's had different colors. So that's just the vibe at the moment. So some people are saying that it's just a form of expression,
He matched the nails to his watch. Let's just.
and obviously others are saying that it's feminine. You look so confused. So how are we feeling about men painting their nails? Straight. He said it's very wrong with a really straight face. I hear you.
I know someone that did it. Not one of my friends, but I've seen him. He's from Manchester. And I swear down, I remember seeing it and thinking, oh my gosh.
Were you out together?
Yeah, he's a DJ. I remember thinking, oh my gosh. But I just thought, you know what? Let me just crack on, man. It's nothing to do with me.
Okay.
What you're doing is nothing to do with me. Paint your nails.
Carina, are you dating a man that paints his nails?
Personally, I'm not, because I want to be the only feminine person.
Doesn't matter what
Guys,
colour it is.
I get my nails done every 2 weeks.
What if
I'm
it's
not
clear?
sitting down in the nail shop with my man every 2 weeks. However, if a friend of mine or a male person that I knew wanted to do that, that's fine.
Okay.
Like, I'll sit down in the nail shop with them, like, hey babe, let's go nail shop together. Cool.
Right.
But me personally, I wouldn't date somebody that paints his nails. And I think a common misconception with a lot of people is that a man who is in touch with his feminine side, paint his nails or whatever, there must be a question mark over his sexuality. That's not necessarily the case. No, in my opinion, that's not necessarily the case. However, like I said, for me personally, I like my men a little bit rough and ragged. No, I don't. I don't even want to go nail shop myself. It's long, but I'm definitely not
nail
going
shop
with,
is definitely
with,
long,
like,
my
me and
guy.
my man can go to the football
I don't have
together,
capacity.
not the nail shop. I
All
don't
right.
have the capacity to go nail shop with my man.
1 second.
I firmly agree with you because I couldn't
Thank you, sis.
be in a chair and the ladies like pick a color to him. Like,
Is it the
wild.
chair? Is it the experience? Or is
Like,
it the actual nails?
It's just wild to me.
What about if it's clear gloss?
Too shiny.
Can I just
Why
say
are we
though?
shining?
Can I just say,
You
sis,
have
the
something to add.
exception? Wait, can I just say, sis, the exception to that? I'm so sorry because I don't know your name. The exception to that is if we're going on holiday, we're going nail shop together because we're not walking on the beach with your crusty foot and your crusty nails. You're going to get a pedicure and you're going to get a manicure so we can do a couple pictures on holiday. That's the only time you're going to get a bly that we're going to go nail shop together is when we're doing holiday prep.
But what if he wants the ombre joint?
Dan,
How do you know about ombre?
I know about this.
How do you know about ombre?
Got two sisters and a mum.
and he
Not the
pays,
ombre
he
joint,
pays for
like,
his girlfriend's
what?
nails.
He what? Sorry.
Yeah, you don't think, you do,
All right. Well,
trust me.
what are you gonna say?
I wasn't going to say anything.
I feel like you had something to say.
Yeah, I'll get mani pedis, so that's fine. I'll take my lady friends. I'll get my nails. They get me the nails bed and stuff done. Keep my hands.
How often do you do that?
I box as well, so I need to keep my hands.
Yeah,
You get
definitely.
me?
It's giving. Sounds like a little bit of an
Do you get
excuse.
clear? Just the file down and the buff. You're allowed to get You're allowed to get clear though. Dan, he cannot get pink.
Wait, 1
He
second.
can
1
get a
second.
clear. It's cool.
Just a little buffer on here. Keep my hands nice. I don't do none of this, none of the shellacking or any of that. I don't do none of that. Of course, because obviously, if I'm paying for my lady friends to look nice and that, I need to understand what you get me what I'm paying for.
Shellac, keywords, like what Dan said. He listens. All right, cool. So my question is, you said lady friends, so plural. Zo- zoom into his face right now. No, but I assume you don't mean at the same time. He means at the same time. Ah! All right, cool. So
No, if I'm dating someone and we're,
singular.
singular, yeah. What do you mean if I'm dating mode? I don't date mode. I don't date at the moment.
Are you in a relationship?
No, I just don't date. I'm not interested in dating.
You're taking a break because obviously it was so busy when it was busy.
No, I'm building my business.
I respect it. So when you were dating, are you saying that you were paying for your lady friends' things?
It's calm. I can expense everything.
Help us all to understand it, just so that we can all grow and learn. What do you mean?
Just put it on a corporate card and I get my accountant to expense it. It's calm.
Shellac, yeah.
Shellac everything, dates, everything. It's not a thing. If you're dating a man that's affluent and he's got a business, a lot of the things that he's paying for to maintain a woman, he can get that cost sorted out.
Spilling too many
Who
secrets,
said
bro.
Gabriel said shh, shh. Yeah, Gabriel said shh. He said don't tell all the secrets because now the gal are going to be asking him. Yeah, the camera definitely caught him.
I pay taxes, by the way. I pay my tax. I don't avoid tax. Just for the camera.
For the benefit of HMRC, if anyone works for them.
But who had the problem with Drake painting his nails? Isn't all of you? Just out of curiosity. So also it's the colour, not the painting.
I
of
think
the
the
nails.
colour was to match the watch. I'm not sure if anyone paid attention to the watch.
Huh?
It was diamond bezel, pink bezel.
I'm gonna.
Okay, do you know that we've come from an era where at first men couldn't pierce their ears, then men started piercing their ears. You know, a lot of things that we call feminine. Okay, as time goes on, evolution. Just give me a second. For instance, okay, I'm gonna take a wild guess.
I just need the mic to hear him.
Okay, go on. I'm gonna take a wild guess. Which country are you from, sir?
Nigeria.
Okay, all right. Now, by the looks of it, you've got braids, right? Am I wrong?
He's got locks actually.
Locks or long hair?
Well, in Nigeria we call it dada.
Dada? Okay, all right. Is it fair to say that it's taken a lot of a cultural shift for men to be able to have long hair, generally in Nigeria?
No.
So you're saying that generally in Nigeria, men can braid their hair?
Braid the hair.
Yeah,
Yeah,
in Nigeria.
they've been braiding the hair for time.
And it's not
It
been
is
seen...
not commercially accepted.
Okay, that's my point. So there's a lot of things that are not commercially accepted, that as time goes on, it is. But to say that Drake is, what? Are you not saying he's, what?
Is he painting his nails?
Yes, but we're going to
It
lose...
is wrong.
Okay, why is it wrong? No, I just don't know why it's wrong.
So
No, wait. Let's get why it's wrong, please.
why are you painting your nails?
No. That's a question for question.
No.
Why is it wrong?
Because it is wrong.
So we're going to do circular reasoning. I want someone to give me a reason why it's wrong.
The reason, well, it's very relative. I can't speak in absolute.
Okay.
In my opinion, a man shouldn't be painting his nails
And I was asking you why, sir.
because I don't think it's right.
But you've not answered the question again. Why is it not right?
Why is it not right?
Yes.
Because
In his
according to
opinion-
my principles,
Okay.
yeah, my understanding
Okay.
of masculinity,
Okay.
you shouldn't be painting your nails. There's something like just because we're moving from society generational understanding to a different generation doesn't mean that you just go with what's happening.
All right. What is feminine about painting your nails?
Painting your nails means there's gonna be a time when men think they can put lipstick.
What is feminine about painting your nails?
Hold on.
Just a second.
I'm not disagreeing with you, by the way.
No, 'cause my arm's hurting.
See, when people say things, I always like an answer to be qualified. So what's feminine about painting your nails? I'm not disagreeing with you.
So from when I was born, yeah, in the 80s, just like you, it is not synonymous for a man to paint his nail, right? So we're gonna move into 2030, and you're gonna say it's cool for a man
No,
to put lipstick
I'm asking
on.
you what is feminine about a man painting
I'm
his
telling
nails.
you what I understand about painting nails.
But what
So
is feminine about it? My question
because
is
it's
very
been
direct.
associated with the
Great answer. What is feminine about it?
Because it's been associated with the female species.
Once again, what is feminine about it?
I don't know.
I'm not saying you're wrong.
But I'm giving you my truth. Just like religion. I'm a Christian because I'm born into a Christian home. If I was born into an Islamic home, I'll be a Muslim.
Okay.
So according to my understanding, my upbringing, I've always known painting nails to be with female. And I think it's cool because female has certain characteristics which allows them to sit there and feel nice when there's water and fish running through their feet and someone's paint. I do not want the next human being putting their hand on my hand
Can
and
someone,
telling me they're putting
and
something.
once again, you're not wrong. Can someone just explain what's feminine about it? Just anybody.
Do you have an
Okay,
answer?
yeah.
Do you?
So women court vanity and men court valor. All right. So if you paint your nails, then obviously men are synonymous with doing hard work. Painting your nails means that your hands aren't going to be doing anything. Exactly. That's
So-
it's not a it's
Wait.
Yeah.
men are
Hear
not
it.
concerned with their hands being nice because they're supposed to be doing work.
So what work? Let's stick to the guy who's done it, Drake. Just out of curiosity, what work is Drake doing with his hands that he needs his hands?
No, wait,
Let's focus on Drake.
wait,
But we're going to keep it
No,
isolated
because
to Drake.
if we're going to focus on Drake, Drake is a performing artist, right? But a performing artist is not something that is a man's job since the beginning of time. These are things that have developed through society over time as we've evolved. But men aren't supposed to be holding the mic and singing a song. Like if you go back 100 years, men weren't. That's not what they did. Women's voices.
Men didn't sing.
No, they
Men
weren't
didn't
performers.
perform. Men weren't the
They weren't
jesters.
performers.
So who was the jester?
Bruv, when
in
you
the old
hold on,
days?
wait. A jester is not someone they tell jokes. But when you,
And
if
who
you're
was
going,
that in
wait.
the olden
So
days?
if we go
But who-
back,
that's a
wait,
performer.
one second. If we go back to say, I don't know, 1864 or something in America, right? You walk into a bar. Who is singing at the bar? The man's playing the piano. A young man might be playing the piano, but the woman's singing.
But a piano player is a performer.
Yeah, but the woman's singing though. It's not the man
But
singing.
the
It's the
piano player
woman.
is a performer.
Do we digress?
But
do
I
we-
just don't know what's wrong with it.
It's got to be
What is
feminine,
feminine
innit?
about
Like, it is.
painting your
I've
nails?
just
I think it's
told you,
feminine
innit? It's
because we
feminine
only
because you're
really
not
see
supposed to-
women
You're
do
not
it.
supposed to court vanity. As a man, you don't court vanity.
So that's grooming in general then.
What do you mean? No, it's not grooming
So-
in
so
general.
wait, so grooming is
Hold on,
not
wait.
vanity?
No. Grooming and being hygienic. So you can groom yourself to be hygienic, but you don't groom yourself to court vanity. Vanity is for women. That's
So
what it is.
looking good is not vanity.
No, it's taking care of yourself.
So,
Excuse
sorry,
me?
what
It's
is
taking
So
care of yourself.
what is vanity then?
Vanity is taking care of yourself beyond what is necessary. It's not necessary for Drake to paint his nails. You can defend it all you want. What does it do?
Okay,
What
so
does it do? How does it help him?
say again.
How does him painting his nails? How does that help him?
And I'm not saying
That
once
doesn't
again,
make his hand. Wait. That
Go on,
doesn't
go on,
make
go
his
on.
hands cleaner.
Yeah.
That doesn't make his hands function better.
Okay.
He doesn't do anything with the color of his nails.
And that makes him feminine, or the act of painting
No,
is
because
not
he's
feminine.
courting vanity. That's what makes him feminine. He's courting vanity, not valor.
By painting his nails?
Yes.
Is it?
Doesn't do anything for his hands.
So anything that a man does that is not a necessity, as far as you're concerned, is vanity.
Yeah, that's
So-
what it is.
So going
in
to the gym
definition.
once again is vanity, isn't it?
No, but
Pumping weights.
no. You go to the
A
gym.
man doesn't need to pump weights.
Wait. No. You go to the gym to get healthy, to get strong.
Say again.
You go to the gym to
You,
get
you
stronger.
don't need to though. You don't need to.
No, but you kind of
You don't-
do.
you don't need
No,
to.
wait. You kind of
Okay.
do.
Do you think
kind
a
of do
man's
need to
going
be
to
strong.
Generally speaking, do you think a man goes to the gym to be strong or for vanity reasons?
I can't speak for men, but I go to the gym. When I do go to the gym, it's just to be strong. It's not for anything else.
Nothing else.
It's not for anything
Most
else. It's
men
just to
go
be
to
strong.
the gym
You
to
pick up the
look
weights.
good, I'm
because
sorry.
someone's
Damn
going
about
to give
strength.
you.
Most
for
men go
example,
to the gym
you
to
do.
look
You go
good.
to the gym to get stronger, right? Because your woman, like earlier on, she's going to give you a job to do. Do you know what I mean? Rip up the garden. Put up
Fee,
a
sorry,
shed,
I need you to ask
push
because
the
I don't
car.
know, my mic's
Do you know
been
what I
turned down. I need you to ask in the room, men, if you go to the gym to get strength, or is part of it to look good? Because I see the mirror.
You
I
said
see
neither.
I see the mirror
Neither.
pictures.
So what
Yeah?
is it then?
I see the mirror pictures that a lot of you been posting. It's both.
He said he
Everyone's
goes
saying
for his
both.
mental health.
I go to gym because it creates delayed gratification. Understanding, building, and understanding your body and understanding your limits and pushing through your limits applies to every aspect of your life.
Broski, you're a fighter. There's no point. We can't do this.
Well, that's what it is.
I don't care about strength at all.
No, I don't go gym for strength.
Exactly, because you can fight.
Yeah. but that's not it. I go to gym because it's my safe space. It gives me time to think. When you come out of the work environment and you are in your space and you're doing something and you're pushing yourself to the limit, it gives your brain time to figure and problem solve. I have my best ideas when I'm in the gym.
Your
Or when
sessions
I'm
are better
going
than
for a
mine,
walk.
boy.
I hear
I'm
you.
just on Spotify.
Did you say you had? Did you say you had a question?
For Gabriel. Yeah. So, do you think it's okay for a man to paint his nail? Do you think it's okay for a man?
I don't think it's wrong, and I'll tell you why I don't think it's wrong.
Okay.
I'll tell you why I don't think it's wrong. The same rules don't apply for all. Drake is, and I'm going to focus on Drake himself. Drake is a multi-millionaire, and I'm pretty sure him painting his nails is not going to stop him getting work. It's not going to stop him having women. All the things that we think might stop a general man like me and you, it's not stopping Drake. And also, not to bring, is this your friend next to you?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. And this is not an attack on you. Okay? Sorry? Look, I didn't even, look, I didn't even, I wasn't even going there, but seeing as you said that, now, would you consider that to be feminine?
What's feminine about that?
No, it's a question.
No, it's
not. No, just answer. What's?
No, it's not.
You don't?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because
No,
I don't think it's
just a question.
Because
we talk about necessity. As this guy's talking about necessity.
in this instance, I'm not on either side of the fence, but I think he's referring not to the color, but to the act of dyeing your hair.
I'm going to say something. It's not, the question you're asking is very open-ended, right? But
So now you can do Queen's English now. Now you can start elaborating.
Yeah, man.
Wow, because your friend.
Man dipping in and out. Man dipping in and out. I got to stay true to the Nigerian culture.
Hey, wow.
So what I'm saying is,
Socrates. Wow.
is I'm just worried there's going to come a time when it's going to be okay for men to put on lipsticks. That's what I'm worried about. Yeah. The ones that are doing that are openly on the other side. So, but what I'm saying is, this conversation is going to get to a time where people are going to think it's okay for men to put on lipsticks.
Do you know there's a point when men couldn't wear skinny jeans, right?
Yeah.
Your jeans are pretty.
No, they're not skinny.
No, they're not baggy. They are pretty slim though, bro. No, because see all these things. See what is here? See what the nuances about things that are feminine. There are so many things that as men we couldn't do in the 1970s, 80s. That as time progresses, we start doing. It may not make it okay, but my thing is, what makes it feminine?
He said it doesn't make it okay.
But I stick to my question.
I think what these guys are saying is that it's the association with the fact that it's because it's associated with women.
But what makes it feminine? The question was you answered it was feminine.
That is what makes it feminine.
So basically, things that are associated generally with women is what is considered feminine. Yes or no?
Yeah.
So on the broad spectrum,
that's the same
things that are associated
everything
with
else
women.
that we've discussed this
so
evening.
Even like being emotionally available, generally is considered a feminine trait. Oh, it's not. Oh, it's not. Oh, it's not. Oh, so basically, when your man can cry at any situation he needs to, let you women cry. No, let's break this down.
Wait, you saying
no, let's break this down seriously. Because there's a method to my madness. That's why I wanted to ask this question: what is feminine? So that's why I asked the question: what is feminine?
Sorry, let me just grab that. Battery's dead. What was the question?
Now, when you posed the question, you mentioned about Drake, and then femininity came into it because of his nails. Okay, I started asking a direct question as to why it is feminine.
And I directly just answered you.
I know, and then but generally speaking, the answer that's now been given now, we concluded that things that are generally directed at women, is what considers feminine.
Yeah.
And are you going to sit here and tell me that when we talk about being emotional, that's not generally a feminine trait?
I'm not convinced that I'm not convinced that it is. But what is the point of that? Is it you said something about crying?
No. I'll tell you what my point is this year is this. I'm sticking to the point of the question why I asked what is feminine about it. You said it's because what women generally do.
Yeah. Yes.
So that means the general traits that are targeted for what women necessarily do means it's a feminine thing to do, which means if a man does it, he's being what?
Feminine. Feminine.
You can try and dodge
our
it.
word of choice.
But
feminine is our word of choice today.
we can beat around it.
Just a second.
But wait, look.
No. Wait. Gabriel.
You don't think I'm a tyrant.
Hold on.
When I ask questions, I go around on a reason to get you back there.
Gabriel, emotion is a human quality.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Women tend to show more of it based on what society has created for us. Men are not supposed to cry because we're meant to be strong. Okay. It doesn't mean we're not crying inside or outside. Okay?
But wait, it's a display of the expression.
Emotion is a human quality.
100%.
Right? How you express your emotion is down to you as an individual. Mm-hmm. How you're able to freely express it is down to you as an individual based on your experiences, where you're from, and your culture. Mm-hmm. Right? As a night man, Yoruba man, I'm an angel and a demon at the same time. So what side of that comes out depends on the context, right? How I want to show my emotion also depends on who I'm with and where I'm at. I don't cry generally because I went to the boarding school, so man don't cry. But that doesn't mean I don't get emotional. But if I'm with my woman, I can't get emotional with her if I feel safe around her. You understand?
Okay, we need to, I'm going to just get a couple of comments from the audience and then we really do have to move on because we've only got about 15 minutes left.
Sorry, my guy, I just need you to not be contradicting yourself because according to what you said, a man then can by expression paint his nails. So...
That's not emotion. What he's saying is...
Because it's open to interpretation. So if he feels like for him to be emotionally stable, he needs to paint his nails, then he can do that. And according to what...
I don't think... No. I feel like that's... Is the mic ready? Sorry. You've got one. Okay. I feel like that's a... You reach... Like, so far... How you reach so far? No, I don't think that's what he said.
I don't think it's a stretch.
I don't think that's what he said. You don't think that's a stretch?
Okay, I don't know. Let the audience, because it's...
All right.
Did
you want to say something? No, you want to say something?
I just wanted to ask, where do you draw the line between what's feminine and what's not? So you're saying, oh yeah, I can braid my hair, blah, blah, blah. But again, getting your hair braided or dyeing your hair is associated with women. So therefore, we established maybe that is therefore it's feminine, right? So why is it now painting your nails is a step too far? And now doing lipstick is a step too far, just because it's associated with women. Like, where do you draw the line, basically, is what?
Also, in what culture?
All right.
Also, in what culture? Because when you start looking at different cultures, actually having, when you think about braiding hair or wearing, makeup in terms of face paint or whatever it might be, is cultural practices. In painting your nails is cultural practices in some areas of the world, which isn't seen as feminine. It's seen as part of a cultural practice. So I think when we're making sweeping statements around, oh, this is feminine or this isn't feminine, we also have to take into consideration culture, because in some cultures it's very different. I think, yes, Gabriel's asked what makes it feminine. I think in terms of braiding your hair, wearing nail polish, Gabriel made a very interesting point, and which I agree with, in that if Drake paints his nails as a man who we perceive to be a straight male, that's not going to be any detriment to him. He's still going to make money. He's still going to be able to exist in society. He's not going to have anything that's going to put him at a disadvantage to anyone else. However, in normal society, in terms of us here now, if we had someone that was sat here with their nails painted, society would perceive them to have, like I said before, have a question mark against their sexuality.
Yeah.
But I think if you are very confident and very secure in your sexuality, and you want to explore practices that may be seen generally perceived as feminine, i.e. painting your nails. Look at Jesse Lingard, for example.
Yeah.
He's painted his nails.
Yeah.
And
so you think that it's...
Yeah.
You think that it demonstrates... Wait. I just want to ask a question. So you think that it just demonstrates like a certain level of confidence and security in like who you are?
I think if you're at a certain level of echelon in society,
yeah,
where you are confident and you are secure in your sexuality, you are able to do these things, and people don't necessarily question your sexuality or put you at a disadvantage.
That's fine.
Within society.
Just a second. I understand that, but what I'm asking is, do you personally feel like if a guy is doing that, regardless of which level he's at, that is just an expression of him being super confident
I'll
and
be
really
honest, if
secure
Jesse
in himself?
Lingard's done it, it's going to land, you know.
Dan, I'm so tired of you.
There's a few songs that he'll get it. If he lands it, that means the rest of the footballers are behind him, you know. They're going to do it.
Right.
They're all going to do it.
I was just curious to hear. Right, I want you to respond, because he asked you a direct question, so I'm going to give you a chance to answer this, and then we must move on.
Right, I'm going to breeze through this. So when you talk about braiding your hair, there's something called internal and external. Braiding your hair has nothing to do with internal. Braiding your hair is what you want to do. It's irrelevant. Emotion is internal. It comes...
What he's asking
in what you're saying, painting your nails is the same
Let me
premise,
clarify.
though, because it's
he
external.
was basically, yes, it is external. What he's saying is, where do you draw the line between feminine acts or, you know, things that are associated with women, braiding hair, dyeing hair, etc., versus painting your nails? Why is it that you can, not you personally, because everyone can do what they want, but why is it that someone can have locks or dye their hair, but another person is looked at sideways because they painted their nails?
So, firstly, this is not braids, it's natural. You know what I mean? Secondly, braiding hair has nothing to do with it's natural. It just started, you know what I mean? No. So braiding hair has nothing to do with women qualities. Like I said, in Nigeria, I have friends that were born with locks. Yeah. You can say, hold on.
Born.
Hey, hold on. Hold on. Honestly. Hold on.
So there was no twisting process.
Check.
Oh, so they twisted it first.
Hello.
It just grew straight into locks.
Hello. 1 second. I can't hear. Check. Wait. Can you not hear? All right, go again.
I told my friend when I came in here, I said, what the conversation is relevant to Western world, right? A lot of the things you're talking about, growing up in Nigeria, I came here at the age of 19, right? I'm not going to tell you how many years ago that is. But a lot of the things you're talking about, to me, it's like, what are they talking about? You know what I mean? Like, because my experience is different. So when you talk about braiding your hair, I have friends. We call them dada. In Nigeria, it's like a spiritual taboo.
That's cool, and that's fine. But just to go back to his question, if we put braids to one side and we talk about hair dye, then what's the difference?
Again, external is what you want to do.
So then he can paint his nails then? In theory. Can you turn my mic up a little bit, please? Thank you.
I'm saying painting your nail is what you want to do, right? But I don't think it's right for a man.
But your hair is this. I just want to. I'm not. No, because I just want. I'm not getting at you at all. But your hair is dyed. So he's trying to say, well, what is the difference between dyeing your hair and painting your nails?
Color, innit? Color, innit? I'm just adding some color to it. But, hold on. Yeah, I think we're being pedantic here.
But we need to be. We need to be pedantic.
No.
We need to be. That's why I asked you a specific question. What's feminine about it? You couldn't answer.
What's feminine? Because I said it's associated with women.
The thing is. All right, because he wants to say.
All right.
No, stop.
All right.
The thing is, what the point is, there's this. You have to accept it, isn't it? You might not agree with painting your nails, but ultimately, dyeing your hair is associated with women.
Wait. In the Western world,
it's not.
In the Western world, it's not.
It's not associated with women. So. Here. Wait, show of hands, please, because maybe I don't know.
So you're going to say in the UK that we live in,
just a second,
that generally speaking, men dye their hair the same as women or more than women. So you said go to my question.
Where we live.
Go to my question.
So what you're saying is, if I go to Nigeria, there's just everyone's got blonde hair. I didn't say that. So what? Do you know what? This has nothing to do with me. I'm not even on the panel. Do you get what I'm saying? No, legit. I'm gonna let you say your final, and then I need to then hear from him.
Yeah. So okay. So let's not be pedantic, innit? But let's look at what I'm saying. I'm not saying anyone's committing any sin. I'm just saying, just because it's accepted now for a man to paint his nail doesn't make it right. And I'm saying, if we say, oh, it's all right, next minute, our son's going to come up and paint their lips and put lipstick and say this.
I think what he's...
Hello.
Give the mic to the engineer,
Hello.
please. I think that...
Hello.
I think that is super
Guys.
clear. What did you... Can I...
Silence all of us.
Hi.
Hello.
At the bar, sorry.
Hi. Oh, yeah. Let me just... On that comment, I don't get what you're saying, but I get what you're saying. On the point around our sons, there is proven research, yeah, that if you have toddlers or young kids or whatever, them participating in active play, such as painting nails or whatever, does not determine their sexuality at an older age. I have a nephew who is 5, and the reason why I'm saying this is because I just want to say this. I have a nephew who's 5. His sister is 3. She paints his nails all the time. There's no worry as to whether my nephew's going to grow up and be, not even a worry, because I know my family would support him if he was gay or bisexual or whatever. But just because he paints his nails at a young age or as a child, there's research that shows that doesn't influence whether a child is going to grow up to be gay or lesbian or whatever. It just means they're engaging in active play and actually they're in touch with, like you said, their feminine side. So I feel like I get what you're saying and I don't get what you're saying, but I feel like
he said it's
no,
okay. It's okay.
No, and it is okay. But you have been contradictory in what you said. But at the same time, I feel like we've seen men dyeing their hair. We've seen men wearing lipstick in terms of like drag queens, etc. Or yeah, but in your eyes, it's not okay.
All right.
In your eyes, but in society, it has become acceptable amongst it. But in what eyes, on what basis is it not okay?
Just because I need to just hear, because I still have like 7 questions and only 5 minutes left. Sorry. What did you want to say?
So a lot of the things that we are talking about is regarding to the culture cycle. A lot of the elements and things like dyeing the hair has come rooted in tradition. So like in East Africa, there are cultures and there are tribes who have mud and they put it in their hair and it dyes their hair. It's a spiritual journey. That's the same thing with painting the nails and stuff. But you're talking about we're talking about intention. The intention and why you are doing particular things determine the femininity or the masculinity of why it's doing it. If it's a spiritual journey to connect with the roots of your ancestors or so whatever that foundation is, then that's rooted in both masculinity and femininity. Masculinity and femininity has got nothing to do with social society and culture. It's actually the law of the universe. It's yin yang, whatever those types of elements you speak to. So we all have both masculine and feminine energy inside of us. And in fact, when you are creative and at your most creative, you've tapped into your feminine energy. As people say that you express your feminine energy by painting your nails, the types of clothes that you're wearing, how you know, all these different types of elements and stuff. So there's neither wrong or right in terms of what determines your sexual orientation. That's completely different. In terms of gender, that's completely different as well. Some of these things are social constructs. But when you're talking about the act of painting your nails, it can be rooted in some traditions, if that's the intention, or it could be rooted in fashion and that cultural cycle. So you have to be very careful when you're trying to determine these things in order to qualify someone as being whatever, bisexual or gay and such things. I used to wear skinny jeans before the man them wore skinny jeans. And man them were calling me gay for wearing it. But the reason why I wore it, because at that time I used to wear top man clothes. And that was a part of the cultural cycle. I'm not lying, innit? I'm not lying. But
What? There was no other shops. There was no other shops.
But wait. But at that time, the reason why I dressed the way I dressed, this was 07, 06, was because I was a host in central London, Mayfair, and the kind of clientele that we would cater to dressed in that particular way. So I would skinny jeans, everything red.
So it's like a follow fashion.
It's about adapting. The hallmark of intelligence is adaptation. If you can't adapt, then you die.
Round of applause.
That line there is key to everything. That line there is key to everything.
Round of applause. All right. What did you say? Carina, it's tradition. You've been here before, right? It's tradition. Do you know like that? Just drink it. It's not a setup, babes. You've been here before. No, I'm here. Balance. All right, I'm trying to multitask. So before the last one's mine. Dan, pick something up, please. Help me. Pick up the phone or something, please. All right, cool. So we're gonna have a quick chat about finances between guys and girls in the household. We touched on it earlier. Carina, stop laughing. It's important. It's crucial. We touched on it earlier. So, Dan, you've spoken about covering all the bills in your household, more or less. Gabriel, you've spoken about having the ability to do so, although I'm not clear on whether or not you've actually done it. And I'm not asking you to clarify that. I'm just saying. And Carina, you've spoken about wanting to be taken care of. I'll just take it at your own will. I won't be able to take it at the same time as you. Just bang your shot. The shot and then the line. Mm-hmm. Yes. So, would you guys, the fellas, settle down with someone who made double what you make? Would you be comfortable with that?
I think I lose my power, you know.
Say that again.
I think I lose my power. I don't think I could do it.
He doesn't like it, but he likes it.
I like having. Look, put it this way. I am currently witnessing this in someone's life that I know.
The one that's not allowed to go to Ibiza. Respectfully.
It's not working out for him.
It's not working out for him. So just to clarify, you said your partner works full time and you pay all the bills.
Mm.
Just wanted to be super clear on that.
Do you know what? Yeah, I'm getting bumped. I'm getting full-blown knocked.
I think she's winning, boy. It sounds fantastic.
I said to him he pays for her nails, and he said, I don't think I do.
You don't think
But
you
he's
do?
not sure. He's not sure.
Right,
'cause
you're
she
not
might
sure.
be-
I don't
She
know.
might be
I don't
adding on a
know.
little bit of
She's having a
expenses
great
somewhere.
time.
That's what I would
She's having a
do.
great time. Gabriel, what about you? Well, how do you feel? It's true, he doesn't know where she works. So speak some truth. I kind of would like my partner to know where I work. Would you date someone who is making double the amount that you make? Gabriel.
Is it meant to be a yes or no answer?
Ideally,
Date or keep?
No.
settle down with. Sorry. Wow. I didn't. This is a crazy place. Date with the intention of keeping, like settle down with, share a household, bills, everything, all of that.
Yes, but it will determine her attitude.
So it's based on it's determined by her attitude.
In the same way that I've dropped out friends who are millionaires because I don't like their attitude.
Okay, so if her attitude stinks and she's like, babe, go on, why have you not washed the clothes? Like, do you not realise?
It's mainly the attitude that comes with it, and not in all situations. Sometimes people don't know how to handle that responsibility
of
when
making
you're in a
double.
position of leadership. Because in the household, you don't need to earn more to be the leader, but generally speaking, the person who controls the pot of money generally makes the decisions, generally.
So do you think that would equate to leadership on her part?
Well, for her earning double what I earn, we can still do the same things. So it doesn't stop, doesn't make me less, I can still pay all the bills. It doesn't make her more anything than me, but the attitude that might come with it. And some men abuse their power too. So I'm not saying it's only women that do it. So it's the attitude. That's why I mentioned I've got friends who are millionaires who have dropped out because any situation that's a problem, they throw money at it. Mm-hmm. Like, oh, sorry I was late, man. Don't worry, man. I'll get your next ticket. I'm like, just be on time. Stop buying me a fresh ticket when we're meant to fly out. Just be on time. So, and when that becomes, and I think some women, you shouldn't like a guy just throwing money at every situation. Say again?
You threw money at the shelf.
Are
She
we
said
gonna
you
talk?
threw
So
money at the
you're
shelf.
using the shelf
You
as the
threw
same
money
as-
at the shelf.
That's
You
the
threw
same
money
thing.
at the shelf. Babe, mow the lawn. Here's the money to mow the lawn. I don't want to do it.
Me paying to mow
It's
the
what
lawn.
she said. It wasn't me. It
It's
was
the same as me
wasn't me.
offending you and then buying you a bag and saying, hey, hold that, babe, man, shush, man.
But how do you know you not mowing the lawn yourself didn't offend someone else?
So the whole point isn't just getting them the more loan. That's not the
No,
whole point.
I'm just asking a question. I'm just asking a question.
Yeah, for me, it's to get it done. But once again, with the point of the money, when I was younger, I dated someone who earned drastically more than me. And what I didn't like was that anytime I had an issue about something, it was always, oh, I'll pay for it. And it got to a point where I wanted you to address the problem and stop saying, I'll pay for it. That's where my problem lies. As long as the attitude's fine, there's no problem with it.
Okay.
Don't ask me because you know the answer to my question.
I wasn't going to ask that specific question, but my question what do you want to say, Dan?
I think men and women date differently.
Okay.
So, I think a
Let us
woman
hear it.
is going to try her hardest to date her level or above it.
Yeah.
And we are probably going to try and do the opposite.
Why? Oh,
I don't know.
For the reason.
Yeah, as in
to maintain your
Yeah,
power.
like girls, I think that the ideology is that you want a rich man or a man that's up, or a man that's patterned, he knows he's got his stuff going on.
Mm-hmm.
We don't really care. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't really care like that. Like,
It's called hypergamy. Basically, that's basically what it is.
I have heard that a few times.
I think it just changes the whole dynamics.
I don't care about your money. Just be able to take care of yourself. I don't care what you earn or what you do. Just be able to take care of you.
Okay.
That's all that matters to me.
Okay. So, Carina, if you are in a relationship with someone and he is making double, are you splitting the bills 50-50? What's funny? Why is that funny? Just
She's
tell us.
splitting it anyway.
Like, are you splitting it or not? Are you splitting it or not? Like, where we at? The shot's gone to her head, bro. She's lit. She is lit. What are you telling me? Are you lit?
I'm trying to think of it. My mic's not even wet. Oh yeah. It is. If he's making double.
Yeah, he's making double, but
why
he
am I-
thinks that you should.
Why am I splitting 50-50 if you make more than me? That don't make any sense.
So how much are you trying to pay?
Are you
25%.
actually going to sit there and do the maths, like the percentages?
Yes, I am. You earn more than me. Why am I splitting bills 50-50? We don't make the same amount of money. That's dumb.
All right. So if you make double,
So if you make
would you
double,
pay?
if you make double, two-thirds. Yeah. No, actually, he should pay 2/3.
2/3?
Yeah.
Okay, you're comfortable with that.
Sorry, guys.
It's okay.
I'm under pressure.
So you're comfortable with that? You're comfortable with
Of
that?
course, I'm comfortable
With him
that.
paying 2/3?
Yes. I don't.
What
mind
about if you make double
contributing.
what he makes? What's
All
wrong
right,
with you?
here's the thing. This is what my
Okay,
missus said to me. I didn't
if-
clock
let me
what
say
she meant
something.
until
No,
she
let me
said
say
it. She
something.
said, "Your money is my money, and my money is my money."
No,
and I
my
never clocked it.
Did she say that? Did she say that?
She
Did she
said
say
that to me.
That is right. That is right.
Basically,
Let me say
that's what she
something.
said.
If I earn more, sorry. We ain't
She
living
is
together.
yo.
And I like your honesty. I
Get
like
your
honesty.
money up. So
Okay.
we can then get into a position
Okay.
where
So you're not trying to
the
live
power
together until it's making
is-
sense.
yeah, but in all honesty, at the position that I'm at now, I'm not dating down. I'm sorry. Mm-mm.
They don't date down.
And I'll be 100% honest. I'll be
Crazy.
100% honest with that. And if anyone in here wants to, that's fine.
Of
Me,
course.
No, don't
It
laugh,
is, it's
Gabe,
fine.
because you're laughing like it's a bad thing. I'm not dating down. I'm sorry.
You see, and this is where we get trust issues, and all of a sudden we're like, "Fuck this, man." Because
What?
look at these two.
What?
Look at these two right now.
What did we
They're
say?
saying,
What did we say?
you lot aren't hearing what they've just said. They said they refuse to date down. Do you know how crazy that is?
I'm sorry. I got so distracted. I didn't bring you the mic. I apologize.
In terms of context, maybe they dated men that didn't earn a lot and it didn't work out. And they're
Every
like, wow,
individual's
that doesn't
different.
work for me. So
Every
now
individual's
I'm
different,
not
and
gonna-
you know the man you want. We know the man you want.
What do you mean?
Like, he don't need no bread. Like he That's it. He just needs to have hella emotions.
No, like Gabriel said, he said as long as his partner can pay for themselves, then we're cool. And I'm the same. If you can pay for yourself, that's cool. But I work in an industry where I want to be with a man that has consistent money coming in. I earn money where depending on the projects, I can earn grands, I can earn 100 grands, or I can not earn that. So my money's up and down. So I would like to have a man that's consistent, but he doesn't. He's probably not going to earn what I'm going to earn. I'm probably going to earn more. However, he will be consistent. So if we're going to have this partnership and we're planning to have children, we're going to have to work something out that's going to work for both of us. So we're going to have to. He's going to be able, and he should be secure in himself to know, I'm not just with you for your money. You bring other things to me that I don't need that.
The financials are not like, that's not where you worry. Like, you worry about the emotional. Like,
Right,
that's
but
and
my
I
point
rate
is,
that. I rate that big, 100%.
But to say that, but it's hard for men. But sometimes we dated the guys that don't. The amount of times I've watched Instagram posts and stuff of women that have given men money. It's okay, you don't have to do anything else.
Who's
and men
dated
have
down and what went wrong? Was it just the money?
Everything went wrong. Everything went wrong. You want to say something? All right. This is the last.
So you mean to tell me nothing's really changed in all these years?
In what respect? What
you
do
still
mean?
want the man to be richer than the women?
On the same level.
At least,
the man should want to be, but I'm saying they still want the man to be.
That's definitely what. Yeah, I mean, I would like that. Yeah.
All right,
Because
Dan,
I
let me tell you
do
something.
want my guy to pay for my
But it's not even about that, Dan. If you had a daughter, yeah, and you're older.
I do have a daughter.
Okay, you've got your daughter.
Yeah.
You're older.
Yeah.
Your daughter's 25, 26, 27. She comes home and she's like, Dad, this is my man. She's got a good job. Yeah, she's earning 60K. Her man that she's with is earning 28K.
24.
Are you happy with that?
My job is not to worry about
I'm not
my
asking
man.
you about
Yeah,
what
I'm
your
happy
job
with
is.
that.
I'm asking.
I
You're
swear
happy
down,
with
I'm
that.
happy with that. I
Mine-
don't
Dan,
care.
Dan,
If you look
Dan,
after,
Would her
Dan,
mum be happy
I'll look
with that?
after my daughter.
None
My
of us,
daughter's
no,
pattern.
no. None of us believe you.
But
I'll be
no,
real.
I'm being 100% serious.
Gabriel. One
Because
second.
guess what? I was the
Gabriel,
you.
all right.
I was that you.
Yeah, that's
Do you get me?
cool.
Like I
But
want up.
That's
but
and obviously everyone
so
has
I'm
to start
saying,
somewhere. But
I'm
I
saying
don't
it
think
doesn't. It doesn't like
she
that
doesn't
doesn't.
believe
Things
that
can
you
turn
would be-
around so quick. It don't take long.
But she doesn't believe that you would be comfortable with that for your daughter.
I promise you, I would. I promise you.
Who believes Dan?
I do.
Really?
I promise.
Anyone other than Gabriel?
No, anyone.
100%.
No,
Come
I don't
on,
care
Gabriel.
what my man's on.
Any dads actually in here agree with what Dan said?
Dan said.
She
Carina
said if
basically
your
said-
daughter came home and she's on 60K, but the man she's seeing is on 24K, would you have an issue? You would.
Yeah, straight face.
I'm never having an issue with that. No
Huh?
chance.
Not necessarily.
No chance.
It depends how he treats her.
That's crazy. That's classist.
Obviously,
Like,
well,
we're
let's
just
be,
becoming
all right, let's
like-
be honest. And we do need to move on because I was given the 5-minute sign at least 8 minutes ago. So he's going to treat her nice, isn't it? Because he's making 24K.
She's up.
Sorry.
up, so
He's
he's
got
gonna
it.
treat her
Why
good.
would he not treat her nice?
He's up. She's up. So
Huh? I never said anything about cheating. We're not talking about cheating.
Treating somebody right though, so he could be broke and still treat her wrong. Broke men cheat.
You're saying he could be rich or like wealthy and still treat her wrong.
No, but
100%. I'm not saying that.
Is
I'm
your-
just-
is your issue
I'm just saying
cheating?
he's whose issue?
Ross, you're worrying about the wrong things.
She's just said to me, like, if your daughter makes more than her partner,
Yeah.
then would I have a problem with that? I said no.
significantly
And I'm saying,
more though. That's what
I'm
we're
saying because if
asking.
he treats her right, then I'm okay with that.
I thought you said
But-
cheat.
She's
I'm
saying,
sorry, treating
she's
right
saying
don't pay
that
bills
obviously
and
he's gonna treat her
build
right because he
households.
don't make money, but that doesn't make sense because
It does. It does make sense. It's not that what I'm saying is the only eventuality, but it's likely.
I don't know, man. Finances don't make circumstances. You could get dropped in the arse tomorrow and be back on 24K.
You
Anyone could.
Of course you could.
Yeah,
but we're
of
not
course,
talking
of course,
about
of course,
that.
of
We're
course.
not talking about could you possibly
Listen,
tomorrow
Anyway,
drop
This
on
is
the
just
arse
proof.
anyway,
Gal is
anyway.
wicked.
day?
We got to wrap it up. Unfortunately, we got to wrap it up. So I have one more question. It's a closed question, guys. So I just need a yes or no answer, please. Do you think that gender roles are nature or nurture? And Gabriel, I'm going to you first.
If you're talking about in the if you're talking about in the primitive times,
No, you're not going to say
No,
primitive
it has to
again.
be-
No, you said
Either or.
you said that on the last show. We're
Okay.
not using that word
all
today.
All right.
No.
Okay. I just need to answer. Are you talking about
being-
now
you're being
or
pedantic.
then? Now or then? Now or then? Because if you're talking then,
Now,
it was nature.
now,
If you're talking
now.
then, it was nature.
Now.
Because there was no machinery around, so men had to do the heavy labor.
Now.
Now, do I believe
Facts.
it's a social construct? Now,
Nature or nurture? Is it just like a natural thing that comes about, or
Gabriel's
is it
not
something that
answering.
you
I'm
are?
going to say nurture. Now.
Nurture.
Now I'm going to say now.
You think it's nurture?
Yeah.
I'm going to come back to Gabriel because he's in deep thought. Dan, Dan, what about you?
Genuinely, I think it's nature, you know. But right now, it's nurture. But if World War III breaks out tomorrow, and you can't work from home.
Man, them better get in the trenches. I
think we'll find out how quickly it is nature.
Okay, fair enough. Gabriel, you ready, or should I ask the audience? All right, cool. Show of hands, please. If you think that gender roles is nature, put your hand up. And if you think it's nurture, put your hand up. I mean, there's at least half of you that didn't vote, and that's fine because maybe you don't have an opinion. But for me, that looked like 50-50. Gabriel, hit me.
the reason why I'm going to say nature is because when you look at personality traits between men and women are generally more interested in people and men are more interested in things. So whether you like it or not, you find that when you look at the cultural differences between men and women, there's two reasons why we differ, biologically and culturally.
Yeah.
So putting it on that, I'm going to say it's nature, because no matter how you look at it, men are more important or interested in things and women in people. So women will go to those things where it's like rearing the children,
Yeah.
like because it's to do with people, and men will do the things when it comes to things. So I'm going to say nature.
Okay, so the guy said nature and Carina said nurture. Interesting. All right, cool. So we've reached the end of the show. Thank you all for coming. Can you guys let everyone know where they can find you and just what you do? Dan, start with you.
Savage Dan 10, I think, everywhere.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't even know what I do, man. I'm here, there,
Don't
and
just-
underplay
you're
it,
just
mate.
out
Don't
here.
underplay it. Don't
He's just out
underplay it.
here.
Don't underplay it. Don't
Music,
underplay it.
boxing, football.
Don't
Just,
underplay
yeah,
it.
Dan,
Don't
talk the
underplay
things,
it.
man, please.
I'm
'cause the
everywhere,
people
man.
them-
I don't know. I don't
What
know.
do you do?
What did you do
Don't
yesterday?
underplay
What do you
Yesterday
do?
I was in Istanbul.
Okay, but what
Right,
do you do?
well,
What's
that's-
your
What were you doing
your
in
general-
Istanbul?
If someone had to say
Music,
who is
music,
Savage Dan,
audio, podcasts, boxing. I work in
Football.
everything I love. Football.
He's a presenter.
Okay, you're a presenter.
Yeah, but yeah, effectively I became one. I think a little bit.
By
No,
default.
no.
It
I'm
wasn't-
not though.
You didn't
bro.
plan
Not
to.
the
It
I
place.
don't
just
know how to
happened.
present.
Karina, what about you? Wow, it was just one shot, babe. Honestly, it was just one.
I took my team for a late lunch before I got here. I've been
Right,
drinking
okay,
since
so I
like
just topped you up.
3:30.
So can you let everyone know where they can find you and what it is that you do?
9 to 5, I connect brands with talent. Outside of that, I'm a presenter, podcaster. Catch me on Friday, Jeremy Vine, Channel 5. I try and act like I talk sense sometimes, but I don't. A lot of the time, people are like, "Raw, that ain't you that I see in the clubs popping bottles and and
It is.
that I see on Channel 5." But yeah,
We
I
enjoy
do-
both.
Sorry, both. I'm a cultural commentator on Jeremy Vine show, Good Morning Britain. I have a regular show on BBC Radio London on a Wednesday evening, which I've missed today.
For me.
Yeah, for you.
Oh my
Fee.
God.
But
Thank
yeah,
you. Thank you, sis.
I'm basically just that person with a big mouth that's got something to say on everything.
Okay.
So,
I hear you. I'm going to circle back to Dan because I feel like I was just wanting to hear a couple of brands.
What do you mean? Like I have music studios. I have podcast studios.
Which brands do you work with, Dan?
Sky Sports, Boxer.
Okay, well that would be
Yeah,
great.
I
Just-
just like
do you know what I mean?
I'm part of companies.
Because you're just playing it down.
No, but it's just no one needs
if
to
my
hear. This
phone
is what my
wasn't
missus
on the
does to me.
floor, I would have Googled
Yeah,
you.
like we don't need to. Yeah.
All right, I apologize sincerely.
You're not
Gabriel,
selling it.
talk to me. Where can they
Still
find
laughing
you
at Dan,
and
man.
what do you do? Gabriel, where can they find you and what do you do?
I'm just into commercial property. That's what I do.
Where can they find you? You're a business mentor, no? So if
Ga-
they want
Gabriel
mentoring, then
_
what?
Sion. That's my handle.
All right, perfect. Can you guys make some noise for yourselves? And can you make some noise for my DJ, Amy Francesca, please? She's cute. And for my videographer, his name's Captive.
And some noise for Fiona.
Thank you. Thank you. Where can you find? Sorry. All right. Shit. You can find me on socials and you can search It's Fiona Hall. I just assumed that they got here because of me, but they might have got here because of you, innit? So yeah, you can find me on socials. It's Fiona Hall. I'm a DJ. I'm a presenter. I'm a music producer and soon to be voice acting as well. So I'm just creative. Do you know what I mean? All that good stuff. So thank you guys for coming. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Get home safe. And we'll be back here on August the 8th. So you can put it in your diary. All right? Thank you, ma'am.